obia na wasomu a odi ne setu so amu bia wantimi antwa 8 years continuously.
Odi ne sazen.
Odi ne setu so. You get me? Oh yes. There's something.
How is that?
There's something that we have observed because we are writing history.
No. Tobo.
Ziga. We don't some you so much. No, making a statement.
Does it?
You'll be our so. That's what we're saying.
But yes, I saw
their presidents.
Oh. If you know,
was study part and B.
Listen to me. That means that we are writing history. Let me listen to me. I'm saying that President Rawlings in 1993 held their friend, said the sword with one hand. 1997 with one hand. President Kufuor one hand. 2004. You get me? Then President Mills used two hands. I will tell you the reason why it did happen. Two hands. President Mahama in 2013 used two hands, and both of them could not go continuously for 8 years.
When you use two hands, what's wrong with
that's observation. And we've been saying this. Me, I've been displaying this on my program TV all the time. And Penufo Munumudi be calling us say it is a fact. You understand? Then President Mahama this one used one hand.
And then later,
I saw one hand. When it's a quickly you saw one hand.
But does it have any implications?
Yes. They are that
spiritual.
You
don't understand it.
No, you don't have to. It's observation. It's part of the. Some will be observer say Kente flooded the whole place. That is observation since 1994. Sorry, 93.
Says also on the side back so almost say into 8 years now.
Listen
to me. So that's the old one.
Now, you're 2 years, I did back one and me fair. The fact that there's been several attacks on government institutions, I think there was education, echo from ye mama for Tom once say. Sabi you were buying and a bad dear. I was so too now who say, you may be a old pie, ye be a heading, she say, and heading at 2. Ye fitty precope and casse my buying a banty. We a manager be a would buying, you may be a noir, sorry, be CP.
Now more pound or money or
be Santa Claus, there be yes, shiny boy baby say, not buying bad deal to me take you over there or pay. I think that's our education or I was say call from ye now mount for Tom because said there victory na ye feno. Yen pese bibia nke kawa biara beka ho ebema bibia atochema. Now one fascinating thing so I mean for the inauguration was President Mahama's speech and you know I a guy pa you could see the traditional way you share paper so kind it wasn't like that until o chane ni kakra no a share teleprompter na e woni fa no chane ni kakra no a share de wo you could tell say production no kosu ye pa o say omo kasa gu omanfo asum hye niema and it made the whole thing look so beautiful. I think so no ye hu say French leaders na ba na speaker so attempt aka omo kasa no French 1 or 2 be there it makes the whole thing look very very nice. But I think say Burkina Faso leader na odi tuo ekujina me yem she me kakra to be honest me yem she me kakra
and now guys okobo
I know say we share President Mahama before ceremony in Airbus so I mean it adds to goodwill now Omanfo feel set or one because apart from Mali ni Senegal ni those areas on core baby shadam pie bidwe musa but for President Mahama catcher na utimi baba ni fie becha no ba ceremony na ye ceremony wie so osa I mean minima deport utimi catcher leader na utimi ye bibi sad so no said ye victory no IF no omomo munwuma so enye pesa
ye nuano mo creative art for no call omo promise omo amfa ma obia makukuriku mante anya Claudia Lumo, Anya, Obo, Anya. I think one guy be called Takradi, so Anya. 4. Usha Yen Hona, Mini John Prehon. Other places, your friend is saying, Yenuya Sadik.
Okaiko Central.
Your producer, baby. Post, no. why would they go and fight for these two people? Your friend is saying, Tema Central and Ukaikwe. Two na ye no for creative for no. NPP for Ako Euro mo so muji. I mean, they are not being fair to the creative art. I'm saying mine. You understand? I mean, media in America, I think say they are not being fair to us. Munya makukuri kumante oko promise, manfamano. Claudia, manfamani. Obo, man nyani candidate. Yenya yenko for candidate no mu winner. Masamfa recount, recollation. Epese munji and I
guess election no election you say we are creative now we
no I'm just saying it from my point of view. Until I make kind makukuri kumante mono. Oko promise we need. Oboko we need. Beyenko for no because NDC for epe creative for na sem no. Omo na we need. Omo say be we need omo sita because mo mpo omo asem nti you came back to fight us to get the two. It doesn't make sense. Yes, well, me opinion.
Yeah, opinion, but yes. Now okay, they say what on Tunchia.
Good up. Did they take two from us or not? Or are they trying to take two from us?
They have taken it.
You see, have they taken it yet?
Yeah, they have.
Said Anna was it Ziga and I said Ubina Nekan, but we had over 21 head of states. You know, state confirmed people or more attend the event. We had 3 vice presidents. We had 24 envoys. Dignitaries, international journalists, BBC, VOA, any day. This was one of the biggest inauguration ever. Ghana Hanum say, and not a fekeke. From the attire to say the president in a dress, how he looked. Even what even amazed me more was the pre-videos they released when he was choosing his attire, and you could see a lot of thoughts went into how he will even look. Until the media member organizers no abasu bebre or my idea palm. One of the things I mean who me yamu she me kakra vida bosu ba wan kani bebre mesre say bi a yempanimfo a wo mo ye head of security ni ade ne behwe was how the president of Burkina Faso had a gun on his waist when he went to shake the president. Me knew much about security there, but I don't think it's ideal. And yet, kama cry. Because it sends a lot of messages out there. As a security systems, loopholes be woman. Because ideally, presidents, I think he went to meet the president of Russia, right? He didn't have his gun on. Yeah, he didn't have his gun on.
So
I was wondering.
He had a side
no, he didn't have it. So I was wondering why he had it on.
I saw the side
with the Russian
president. No, he didn't have it on.
I also think
no, check. He didn't have it on.
It was there, but I think it wasn't visible. That visible.
But mommy, I'm saying what time. But you see, Sadi Matessa among for a discussion on various fronts. When you understand geopolitics, there are certain decisions that sure says Sebi.
It just happened
at an event like that.
It
would just happen.
Yeah.
Sure say all the necessaries.
There is so because he's not even supposed to wear an army uniform there.
No, that is a military man. That they can.
He can do
well, for me, I think say the gun then was not right to meet the. Listen, I mean. Do you understand? To go to meet the president of the land, then you had a gun there. I don't know if it was loaded or what, but I don't think it's ideal. At the end of the day, this president's coming here now, risk because he could have been arrested here. What he has here. So, having the whole gun on him and coming, I think the president's security apparatus, it's not something that and it says a lot what he has here. So I think and one other thing I want to also comment, Dr. Bawumia. Said Dr. Bawumia is celebrity. Our inauguration, I say how humble he was.
No,
you could see, like I said, Neniaje, he was in good spirit. How humble he was, how he went to even greet the president
and the wife,
and the wife and all of that. It was just so beautiful to watch. Wow. It tells me the kind of personality or what as Onipa Asebio, the opposition. What I say, a winning power or Kwakosrano. We are starting even from the concession speech. Out to here, it tells you said the man has some humble spirit in him, or you'll be how do I say that in Chi? Or Brennan Huasi, or Wahu Brassier, Minkanesa, or you'll be a Wahu Brassier, and it tells me the kind of leader he could probably be. And you know, Mebon Abasu Bebre say, oh my yamana yefe, Yedoma say, so I mean, Oshe, a year grounds, no honor, security, everything was good. When I saw the IGP directing, he was wearing a mufti before, when he was, when he was shorts and a t-shirt, wear his uniform. Okay, and he was working. What to say? Jumano Otiasie. He's not just a leader. Say be a leader and say me my directions, but on one case TC form any a year ne force no a year Juma Emma BBI.
Let's be honest. I think this has been one of the freest, fairest elections we've held in this country since the birth of the Fourth Republic. Remember,
freest and fairest.
I think it was free and fair, generally.
Okay. That's your opinion.
But if
generally, I think it was. You follow elections. Okay. At least since '92, you follow '92. You vote, but subsequently, you know, you know, if you need vote '92. But at least it's me vote to be over the last 2 or 3 couple of elections. It's me vote to be, and. We've seen things. I mean, there've been pockets of violence here and there. You condemn it, but no interest. It wasn't free. It wasn't fair. Look at this margin of victory. In just a mere opinion, and I'm trying to understand their analogy. Say, Claudia Koye or share say, we Koye or share say. I said the NP, the New Patriotic Party, and the HC creatives. What are we talking about?
But let's react to Nasanjai Nakaude.
We'll make it look like say Ghana your political landscape nadia MP creatives are same. Let us go back 20 to Meba, you made a point. Let us go back to previous years when NDC was in power. Name the creatives who were there. Yenyi honorable friends Bafo Mfio, Wenbu. Yes, who else was there?
You see, the reason why, George, the reason why I don't want us to dwell on that.
When we do it that way, there is that Bradford a legend were industry.
But they tell me that relax.
Post election, and I'm not talking about the pre.
And the reason why I wanted us, the reason why I wanted us not to go there is because your car creatives are. Most of the people are more parliament. You might think say unim creatives, but some of them are creatives.
Creatives,
I don't even know. Just because say they are more I wouldn't you might think that they are not. Yes. But most of them are creative. So let's not do that kind of politics.
Bradford.
It's forgetting us.
I pray that the courts will do the case. If there are cases in courts, they should do the case and do it fairly, and then let's have the right aid, and then it would be say me bulldog na ye the mawa. It is disrespectful to me, and it's unfair to Bulldog and unfair to me, because naturally I say you've messed up my franchise.
Yeah.
Internet, it is fair. Say the courts will come in. Let the courts do the right thing, and let us have the rightful winners represent the various places. The inauguration was a beautiful ceremony. Look, before I started, I should not make a Bulldog. From a creative and from an event planner, event architect perspective. So see also levels been event planners no
our form
architects oh that's also event architects to be Bulldog event architects you know
and happy they say a planner ba yes planner ba event from an event architect's perspective, which I say a lot of thinking went into it, and then America said, look, the team that put it together did not drop the ball. And as a washer from 1992, all the swearing in ceremonies near there, all the videos are like, you can get them and watch them.
I'm very sure, say, even His Excellency, now His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, no name so be winning, but the margin now would be winning was a shocking factor. I mean, you can't deny it, say, the figures, you know. that he pulled that figures. MPs no. I mean, near him say MPs be winning, but for Parliament to turn green, like literally green, and also was shocking to and for some of seats in a form around elections, Listen, I think say Sisiano voters are becoming very discerning, and voters have decided that nobody is going to take them for granted. Voters are deciding to say, as voters, there's so little we ask of politicians. Enti ye kujine wiemu insi otone ye to abamawa. Enye ye ne ye catch you say sheye mbobi. Wa na abe sheshe bono. I mean, wa unim say MP menye kwan. Eye parliament na akọ na mrane ya sheshe and all that. Into oba na obe promise me so to abama me na meba meye okwan ama. Meba meye say I will take you up on your words.
Yeah.
And if one deliver in the mandate every voter has every right to decide that and that is where we've gotten to. I like the fact that we are holding our politicians accountable. And to me every 4 years and for me that's the joy. Say ye do baby ye dispensation ye tia say nintia ye to aba. And in nintia say ye to aba. Congratulations especially to young creatives for they stood and they won. I mean, say ye share ye nuanum ni bi. Just before you break it, okay, ebaha.
Yeah, okay,
John and so baha. Talking about John Crano, me call her and sister future, also showing sister pin, also showing pa. Inti, send papa if you munti, then I call her. Congratulations to all of them. Now, the funniest thing is, yeah, creative now you're from creative question, no. The interesting times ahead. But inauguration.
Yeah.
Listen, talking about inauguration, let me stand up and eat.
And somebody want to command
Stand up winning it.
To stand, who was heading it? You know him say stand and not headed. Tony, Irama Santua, Dr. Manibuama. And then I know some people from the other side too, because now you're transition.
State protocol for
state protocol, yeah. So Juma. And I need to say it, say, for the first time, no, your inauguration, Ama, you're seeing creative art at work. Transformation of the setting. Listen, it was a beautiful setup. The fact, many a come, I say, the fact say, ye kai say, ye man penny dada. His Excellency President Kufuor used wheelchair, so we created a ramp.
Yeah.
A man. Every detail was thought of. Every detail from start to finish. It was a beautiful ceremony. So beautiful to the extent say me. I was me share ye palm. Even Ataria ye man penny share. It was creative at work. Share emblems near woman. It didn't cross symbols, no.
Yeah.
And later, and I was very happy say, yeah, my explanation of everything around Kenteno, yeah, my explanation of Ataria no Sheno, the Sankofa ne woman, no. Me who Sankofa na me who. I mean, the reason why a Sankofa will play that important role in Ataria Washe, Jinya Meno, and then all the other stuff, no. I mean, the colors at play, no.
Khemical TV, yeah. Khemical TV, anything goes. Khemical TV, for quality entertainment. Khemical TV, at the room. Khemical TV.